Okay, look. We told you why we don't like the BBLs, and we told you what we like. And yet here we have another black woman telling us the real reason. We've told you the reason, but yet here you think you know better. And have no man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Ahead and examine the real reason that black men do not like BBLs. Now, if you're a girl that went too far and you walking around looking like a horse in a circus act, we're not talking about you. We're talking about the regular girls that got a regular, tasteful BBL. To the point where you can't even tell she had one. She just has a nice body, looks like she works out and takes care of herself, right? And I've heard they don't feel any different because it's just her real fat put into another part of her body. So what problem would y'all really have with it? You like women with nice bodies, don't you? Everybody ain't got no naturally perfect body. I'm sorry. Nobody has a naturally perfect body, so get over that. My three reasons that black men can't stand BBLs. For one, it makes us more confident. Can't have that. For two, it makes us more attractive to other men and maybe even men of a higher caliber.
Still not getting.
Third of all, I think y'all jealous. Y'all know y'all can get lipo too, right? And if you want that fat taken out and put in your ass, you can get that as well.
I gotta shade you a little bit.
Okay,
right?
Y'all just go ahead and examine the real reason
that
black men
single,
do not
you
like
funny
BBLs.
looking ass lady.
Now, if you're a girl that went too far and you walk.
I hate that notion of, the whole 50-50 topic or like, the man's supposed to pay. Like, in the real world, when you talk to real women, like, it's not like that, bro. Like, I done flew a guy out. I done paid for dinner. Relationships, I feel like it's give and take.
When you flew him out, was he obligated to give you sex?
Yeah.
Nigga fly. I'm not obligated to give you sex.
I didn't come for this.
I hate that notion of, the whole 50-50 topic.
I didn't come for this.
Here's the thing about settling, ladies. You have to realize men have been settling. If you think you are the woman of his dreams, you are sorely mistaken. Again, men will marry the woman that is good enough if she is unproblematic and useful to him. All the other stuff that you think you're exceptional at, somebody else can do. So please believe you are not the one settling here. And over the course of the lifetime, because we naturally slow down as women, because men are built for the long haul, they will carry the burden. So they're doing that for somebody that is not their first choice. Here's the thing about settling, ladies. You have to realize men have been settling. If you think you are the woman.
You've been entertaining an older man and then they just be saying old people stuff. They just be saying old people stuff. I was talking to somebody on the phone last night and I said, "Is you getting ready to go to bed?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm going to rest my eyes." "You mean you going to sleep?" "No, I'm resting my eyes." "You going to sleep?" "No, I'm not going to sleep. I got to rest my eyes. I got to get some rest. I got to rest my eyes."
These women be talking to senior citizens. You know what I'm saying?
And then I'm standing over this man.
The definition of a simp. A simp is someone who sacrifices individuality, masculine.
Married.
Okay, so you're playing games here. So basically, when I suggest that you're a single mother, I'm suggesting that you're a single mother because I observe that you have a lack of communication skills. You are displaying a lot of masculine behaviors,
and you're not manosphere? And you're not manosphere? And you're not manosphere?
Look, I'm going to let you speak because you need to speak. You need to get something off your chest. I'm going to listen to you. Go ahead.
No, because see, at this point, this is just triangulation, right?
I'm going to listen to you. Go ahead.
This is triangulation. Okay. All right. So at the end of the day, this is not about debating points. Okay. Marital status, married legally. Okay. Filed for divorce. Divorce didn't go through. We got to refile. But he's still a parent to his child, which doesn't make me a single mother when you have an active parent, co-parent. Or are we playing a game about semantics with legality? What is it? You want me to be a liar because it doesn't fit your narrative, which I don't care what fits your narrative. Do you understand? Now, clearly, we didn't come here to debate what's the topic.
Just you're so out of control, and this is precisely why you are a woman that the father of your child does not want. Listen,
no, he actually wants to be with me. He didn't want me to divorce because I filed for the divorce.
And I tell you this, I'm happy to debate you, but we have to inspect the background and credentials of the persons we're talking to. You were the person who brought up that you have a degree in molecular cell biology, like we're
that you didn't want to answer, that you didn't want me to bring up, but you want to talk about a marital status. Sir, first of all, I don't even push the idea of women being with men. First of all,
you're interrupting again. Let me explain to you why this came up. You mentioned that you are a representative for women. Now, let me give you a comparison. Yes, a representative, a leader. Now take a time out to be silent so that you might hear someone else speak other than yourself, because it extremely is narcissistic that you feel you have to be talking constantly. Many times I volunteered to stop talking so you can express yourself. Now it's my turn to explain something to you. Now, you said you're a representative of women. You're a leader of women. Fantastic. Leaders are always under scrutiny because we want to know that you are somehow better off or superior, or your thinking, philosophy, and methods have yielded greater outcomes than the average person, which gives you merit for actually teaching them. Now understand this. If you are a woman who can't even maintain a meaningful relationship with the father of your child, you failed in romance.
Whoa, hold on. No.
Stop interrupting, man.
No, because you don't get to paint a false narrative, sir. Sir, you don't get to paint a false narrative.
No, you will get a turn. It's just not your turn now. And you should have taught your kids that, to take turns. I'm going to stop talking and then you can speak. It's not your turn right now. Be silent. And guess what? When you're talking, I'm going to take my turn to be silent. All right. Now you're trying to step out as the leader of women and you failed at marriage. Marriage is supposed to be till death do us part, and it appears you're still alive. So you failed at that. You're no example of romance. Furthermore, on a financial level, if you want to teach women, one of the most meaningful things to teach anyone in this land of opportunity is finances, and you've not excelled at that. And then if you look at education, you're just now getting a degree and you're creeping into menopause age. So you failed at that. So the fact is, you have not outperformed any average woman. So what is so narcissistic in your mind that makes you think you're up here to be a teacher of others? You are not an example of others. Your habits are very base. That's why I bring it up. And now that we got that established, I'm happy to go on to a number of debate topics that we have. But when you want to step out and say you're a leader, have some credentials. When I step out and say I'm a leader, I outperform the average man in all of the major categories that
married.
Okay, so you're playing.
I think that it is absolutely insane and extremely hypocritical for a lot of us women to go around demanding that a man have all of his shit together, that he have all of his money, that he have the nicest car, the nicest clothes, the nicest house, can take care of us and spoil us. And meanwhile, we turn around and don't have to offer this man in return but our vagina. What happened to sticking by your man's side and building him up? What happened to working together as a team to get those things? Why do we want the end product or the end results of that man, but we're not ready and willing to go through that struggle in order to make that man be what we want him to be?